Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Attaboy, good shot. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course, mate, on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And he's down there. You got a read?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for fifth. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Rich, New Orleans, or should I say Nolans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Good shot there, Beamer. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 7.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. This one started out on a good line. The old hammer hands putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That was a great shot at the right time.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Nicely done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 6-iron here. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Not bad. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently sitting in first place. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although we don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Second shot here at the 10th. Great looking shot this. This player's dialed in. What a shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 9 feet to the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Now 2 shots up after that one. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're starting it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
That should find the sand. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, you beauty! An eagle!
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
I thought bunkers were meant to be hazards, but not the way they play out of it.
Sitting at -11 for the day. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that's beautifully judged. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Well, that'll play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Currently 13 under for the day. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
And he's down there.
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Wow, what a shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
This really looks good.
Well played.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Get in the hole. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.